Hi everyone, welcome to Chatting iOS. We're going to be going through notifications today and how they affect the notification center, as well as how to define each app and how you receive notifications for it. So the first thing we're going to do is, just so you know, notification center, you get to your notification center by sliding your finger from the top of the iPhone down. And that is the notification center. Obviously, to get rid of it, you can either click on the home button or simply swipe your finger back up. So for now, let's go into notifications. Notifications can be found under your settings, and then it's the seventh icon from the top, and it says notifications. Click on that, and here we go. All of the different apps which can be defined, at which their notifications and how you receive the notifications can be defined here. So what we're going to do is let's just quickly go through a few things over here. You can put them in all these apps in a different order. So by doing that, you would click on the top right that says there edit. You would click on edit, and on the very right of your screen you see those three lines. You simply hold on the three lines, and then you can drag and place this in any order that you want. So I prefer messages to always be at the top, so I'll leave that there. I'll push on the right hand done at the top, and that's the end of that. So let's go in and actually let's see how we define a notification. So let's go into our messages. So messages over here, the first tab at the top is allow notifications. This is, again, the default that iPhone comes with, is allow notifications. Now, if you want to switch off receiving notifications, you would simply click on the tab and you would not receive any notifications for messages you receive. Switch it back on and you will receive them. Again, you can then show, the next one is show in notification center. We'll click on that. Here what it will do is it will show you your 5 last or the 5 most recent notifications you received from this app that we're in. At the moment we're in the messaging app. So I would receive my 5 last messages that I received, but again, it's messages that I haven't taken any action, so I haven't answered or anything like that. They're the messages that are sitting there waiting for me. I can obviously put here define 1 or go up to 10, or simply put no recent messages. Okay, so I'm going to leave it on the default, which is 5. The next thing is the notification sound. For each app, you can define a different sound. So for instance, if you want sound of your WhatsApp to be different from the sound of your Facebook Messenger, to be different from the sound of your messages, your email, etc., you would define that here. So if I go into notification sound, here is a list of all the different sounds that you can choose from. And if this isn't enough, which I'm sure it is, you can always go to the top right to store and buy different sounds. Okay, let's go back. And the next thing is your badge app icon. I don't know how many people know what this is. Badge app icon is that little red round circle on your right hand side of your apps. So for instance, if you look here at Facebook or at WhatsApp, the badge app icon is that little 4 with the red, or on the WhatsApp it's the little 1 in the red. Okay, so if we go back into the messages center, and if I click this badge app icon off, you will notice that, oh sorry, I did that for messages. I didn't do it for my Facebook. So let's go back, and I'm going to put badge app icon on here, but I'm going to go down now to Facebook, and I'm going to put the badge app icon off. I'm going to go back to my main screen, and notice Facebook doesn't have the badge app icon on it. Okay, so that's basically what badge app icon does. The next thing, what we'll do, I'm just going to go back to my messages. And let's go. Okay, the next one is show on lock screen. Okay, when you lock your iPhone, that's one click on the power button, a short click. That locks the screen. But then again, you also, if you don't use your iPhone for a minute or 5 minutes or however long you've defined the lock screen to come on, then the lock screen comes on. And what this basically does is it shows you notifications even on your lock screen. You can switch it off, you can switch it on. I leave it on. That's also default by iPhone. It's really cool if you just, checking your iPhone quickly, so you push the screen. You don't have to unlock and then go in and see your notifications. You can see it at a glance from the lock screen itself. Then, when the next thing is here, it says alert style when unlocked. This is the style in which you will receive the notification. So for instance, you've got on the very left none, and then you've got what I think is the default is banners, which is in the middle. That's when you receive a message, it pops up at the top of your screen, and then after a few seconds it disappears. And then the next one is alerts. The far right is alerts, and for messages I prefer this way, because what happens is I can actually reply without going into my messaging app directly from this alert. So let me show you the difference quickly. I'm going to send myself a message, and then you will notice the difference. We'll change it, and you'll notice the difference. So here it goes. I'll quickly say hi. I'll send that to myself, and boom, it should pop up. Okay, so that's the message this way. Now, what's great about this is I can simply push on the reply, and directly from here I can say hi back, write my message, or I can push on the icon and record a message, and then I can send it back. And I actually don't go out of the message. I don't go out of the screen that I'm on. I stay where I am, and I can simply close it or send a message back directly from there. Now, the other way is if I put on banners. Now, I'm going to send again the message, and you'll see what happens with banners. It shows at the top of the screen. And that's the difference here. And if I want to answer this, it should disappear, but if I want to answer it, I can actually drag down, okay, and answer directly from here. And then I can push send and get out of there. So I prefer that I still see the screen behind me, and I can automatically, reply directly from there. So I'm going to leave it on alerts. Show previews, I leave that on. Show alerts from everyone, or show alerts from my contacts from everyone. There's people, obviously, that new contacts that I don't have their number. I meet the guy, say SMS me your number. He SMSs it. I would like to see the notification. Repeat alerts, that's a nice little feature that has appeared in iOS 8. Basically what it does is if I get an alert, a notification from even a game, and I do not take any action, then this will alert me again. So as you can see on my screen, it's got once there written, because I don't feel like alerting myself 10 times and hearing 10 pings going off, over time. So I leave this on once, but if you are a person that will forget or whatever it is, you can define twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Some people don't like this. They think it's a new SMS coming in, or a new message, or a new notification, when it's actually just a reminder of a notification that hasn't been looked at. So I'll put that back to once. So that's really everything in notifications. The one issue here, just to show you how it works with Notification Center, is you would from here be able to again change where everything, the order in your Notification Center, and that's really it. So guys, thanks a million for listening, and please give me a like, give me a comment. Anything else you guys want to see, I'll be happy to do it. Again, thanks a lot. Cheers.